Hi, thank you for clicking to watch this video. So, as you can see, she has the Married for Money challenge. So, I'm going to go with the flow of the game because it was taking a while. Like, it's almost a whole same year since she started pursuing Bob for his money. And then the way they got engaged is somebody gave a phone call talk about oh no, she gave a phone call talk about she found a ring in Bob's bag. So of course I told her to say yes
Ooh,
from another
Hitler
household.
shippy. Oh,
So that
Mugustia.
happened as well. So the game did that. So because I was
Nayakla.
like, yeah, we need to speed
Scoo.
this up because I think the lottery in my game comes around winter time and it's now fall in my game. But yeah, she's just asking
Ooh,
her
Serpino for
daughters
hey.
to
Himza for shit. Uh-huh.
be
Zator.
like the ring bearer and the flower
Baya
pal or
glory.
flower girl or whatever. And then of course she's gonna bake her own wedding cake because I mean who's gonna go all the way to Chartosa? I mean, yeah, I don't think you can there's like a wedding cart or anything. I think there's one for
Aha.
flowers, but not one for cakes.
Pinkubu Koiba?
But yeah, she can
Oh,
make her own
yibs.
wedding cake. I
Timpeb
think she
so
has level
so
10
way.
gourmet skill, but yeah, if you have at least level
Ushi
5
maso
gourmet skill, you should be able to
naba.
make a wedding cake.
Sapi weasel. Boas shnusi.
And yeah, here's the wedding. It's in Willow Creek, of course. This is probably I built this venue. It's probably like well, she's only had two weddings, but yeah, this is like my favorite venue of the weddings that she's had. And of course, I edited out all the glitches. So yeah, it was definitely a challenge. I believe the wedding started at like 7, I want to say. So, but yeah, it wasn't too bad. But yeah, this is the best dress that I could find. It's not too many black dresses, so. And then I didn't really make over Bob because what is this groom's outfit? And then, of course, that guy in the background was not invited, but I mean, what can you do? I don't know. It just really grinds my gears that you can only get engagement rings with a stuff pack. Like, they crazy for that. That did not come with wedding stores. Like they are so crazy for that. Every time I think about it. So it says she completed the challenge, but I don't know. I mean, I don't think I've ever really seen anybody play this through, but I don't know how long it takes for her to get the funds, but she hasn't gotten the funds yet. But I mean, her and Bob are married, so she's definitely going to get the lottery money for sure. But yeah, I did a little cut the cake. Why not? Why not? I think she did that at her last wedding. But as you can see, five families. Chick Simone is back there. Nancy Lamb grab, but she passes away in the game. I don't know. It's like the way the game eliminates people. I think I'm just gonna have to try everybody like just a part of my households instead of just like unhearting them or whatever or unplay them in households after I make them over because I'm like why don't y'all off all these random townies? Why do y'all gotta off like the icons like Nancy Landgrab and all them? But and then that bald headed chick is like his ex stepdaughter, the one that was married to the wife that she offed. I mean the daughter of the wife that she offed. But anyway. Oh yeah, and then that is what's her name? Kali is here as well. But yeah, the first dance feature still doesn't work, so it's that, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, they didn't automatically move in. Like he asked her, which I'm glad he asked her. But yeah, they didn't automatically move in when they got married, but that's cool. So the game is still doing it what it's supposed to do. But yeah, I'm gonna leave them like, the starter 20 grand. I think I should have left them 22 grand because I think that's what you get with free Sims. But oh well, whatever. He won't be here long anyway. 'Cause, I mean, she still had 300,000 from the previous scam marriage, but that could quickly go. And I don't know, maybe I don't know if they have a feature where you can like choose a song or whatever. I mean, you could play wedding music on the stereo, but dang, look at her spreading it wide in that dress. Crazy. And then her just in the middle of the dance floor playing with her toy. That's so crazy. Last wedding, she didn't have kids. This wedding, both her kids were in her wedding. And then that random guy who's not invited is still there. I mean, I could have told him to like go away, but and what's her name? Luna's daughter is here, but she ends up passing away. It's like even when I turn neighborhood stories off, it still does not like work in my game. They still do whatever. Okay, I didn't know kids could dance like that. And so they went to Solani for the honeymoon because he's not coming back with us from the honeymoon. I can tell you that right now. Look at him. Contaminate. He peed in the ocean. Disgusting. I mean, I know like the sea life does that, but I don't know. He does have a slob trait, so yeah, she gonna let him chill for a little bit before she mixes something up. Yeah, but you gotta move that. I kind of cut this scene short because I deleted a lot of the Solani townies. I'm really trying to like work on making my own townies in the game because I'm just tired of like not necessarily like ugly Sims, but like Sims that have no style. Like obviously I'm not into making really pretty Sims where everybody just is like a 10 out of 10, but like you know how they randomize outfits in the Sims. Like they just leave looking crazy. Yeah. I'm just gonna have her make all three drinks at
Gabuffa?
once
Ja, but thanks.
so that he could drink them back to back because I honestly do feel like it didn't work on his ex-wife or his what do you call it? Forgot what you call it
Yoranka!
when somebody's house, their late wife, I think that's what you say. You say their late wife or whatever. I don't know. I can't remember, but yeah, I think that's why it didn't work because she wasn't a part of the household. But um, yeah, I'm just gonna make these drinks back to back because I only had this location set for 2 days.
Aha!
I'm kind of glad this isn't as hard to get the recipe as like the werewolf or vampire recipe.
Aha!
Because I was like, I did
Aha!
say I was like, oh, what if she has to marry a vampire? But I'm like, the amount of vampire lore you have to read to get that recipe is crazy. But it does like make for gameplay. Drink up, Bobby Case. He looking skinny. Like I could see his like rib cage or whatever. What is he even sad for? Maybe he knows.
Crifoba!
Jobaba?
Bonji?
Floyd.
Oh, Nerba
Boshno.
Speeb! Oh,
Kabla Farbo.
Durish.
Varfosu.
It's crazy because I worked up their whole relationship
Clem.
because like the game was just not
Stulane.
they weren't wanting to get married or anything like that. And I had to like you know,
Oh,
Febene.
satisfy the relationship
Macabre.
because or make them satisfied in the
Nobre.
relationship because, I have love
Raza.
struck and so she likes
Uriza.
gift giving and
Roshpa.
he likes gift giving as well. He liked to
Was.
be tricked on
Unyap.
too. But
Rasa.
so I had to do all that. Plopsy is a
Yigla.
good feature to use if you want gifts. Like I always kind of forget about you can have your
Absum.
Sims
A
shop on
brave Blintim.
Plopsy instead of using
Sochim
that lame
Sababi.
base game gift
Rasa.
store.
Yalzif Boeki. Yasanarp. Yambala.
It's crazy how long it takes them to drink the what do you call it? The mocktails, but it's like one sip with a smoothie. That would have been cool if they would have made like a death smoothie. But yeah, I've seen this little buff before, how they feel strange. I don't care if you have to use the
Zersh.
bathroom. You drink this drink. Give him the kiss of death. But yeah, that would have been cool if they would have made a death smoothie for sure.
No.
But yeah, it worked. And like the Grim Reaper doesn't come, and I do have life and death, so he is playable. So I think if you don't have life and death, like you could just click on their tombstone and send them to the netherworld or whatever. But yeah, that was cool to play out, not gonna lie. I know James Turner has did like all deaths and things like that, but yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you made it to this point, like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video.